Hello and welcome to Mando-Bros. Today we're playing a for fun battle report since Delta won the season. This is the last game of the season. We wanted to do some fun lore lists, some what ifs. For mine, I'm doing Anakin defeated Obi-Wan on Mustafar, and then he started up his Inquisitor team. So he will have his list with Rex and the 501st. And then we'll have the whole Inquisitor squad with Fifth Brother and Reva.
And then I decided that Maul and Ahsoka at the end of the Clone Wars, instead of arguing and fighting, they teamed up. Somehow, someway, Savage returned, whether by Dathomirian
witchcraft,
and they broke Barriss out of prison. Maul will be joined by his Mando-Bros, the Super Commandos, and Ahsoka will be joined by the Clan Kryze Mando-Bros, and they're looking to stop Anakin and the Inquisitor's tyranny. I got first player, and we are playing Sabotage Showdown. I drew, and I got shut down the alarms, and we got stick to the plan, so the Shatterpoint activation is a refresh force. I started deploying. I started with Maul, Savage, and the Super Commandos.
Then I started with Anakin, Captain Rex, and the 501st.
And then I deployed Ahsoka, Barriss, and the Clan Kryze Mandalorians.
Then I deployed the Grand Inquisitor, Third Sister, and Fifth Brother.
I'm here to put an end to your tyranny.
Oh yeah, you might as well just be Rebel scum at this point.
I will accept it. For my first activation, I'll get Barriss. I'm gonna go ahead and pay a force and put her in reserve, due to the fact that the point that she is at, she's the only one there, and she has to stay there, and I want to do something else with her. So we're going ahead and get Ahsoka. With Ahsoka, we're going to keep this very simple. We're going to start by taking a move action to get here, which will get us one up, free ingress point up the ladder. Pay the force, do force speed. Get us here, and then we'll do a take cover action, which will put us right on top of that. I control points number 2, 3, and 4, and he controls 5 and 6. However, this is the first turn, so I will not move the tracker.
I'll draw my first card. I'll get Anakin. With Anakin, we're gonna do this kind of the same thing he did.
Hey, you copycat.
I know. We'll go ahead and pay the force for force jump. I don't get the fancy advance like you do. He gets to jump. Then he'll get the regular advance. Oh, I didn't need that ladder. Then he will go ahead and take cover. He'll go this way.
Seems you have learned.
A little bit. You get a hunker, and that's it. We'll take that point. At the end of that, I'll have objectives 1, 5, and 6. Move it 3 towards my side, putting the 3 on my side.
My next activation, I'll just go ahead and get the Shatterpoint card. So I chose Lord Maul for my Shatterpoint activation. We refreshed a force with Savage Opress and his Unwitting Brute. He gets a dash. Since since Maul, his brother, started an activation within 3 of him. I'm gonna hang out right there. We'll put a damage on Maul for what's called the Force Speed, because we're really fast. Then we will take a normal move action. Put him right here. I apologize if my arm is in the way. Then we will put 2 more damage on Maul for a total of 3. For there's no place to run. We'll pull him 2 out of this location. And Maul says, get out of that doorway. And then we will give him an exposed and make an attack on him. So Maul started on his Sinister Cunning side. I went ahead and flipped into his Dark Rage side. So he gets 1 more dice for a total of 8. We're going to try and shove Anakin out of there so that we can gain that point. Not 1, but 2 fails. Not 1, but 4 hits, 1 crit, and 1 expertise.
Anakin's on his Form 5 Shien side, so he gets 6. I lost my hunker. Thanks a lot.
Oh, sorry.
And I got an exposed.
Look like I did last game.
Look at that.
I see that.
5 fails and a block.
I get a crit and a damage. And then you block 1 out, and we'll do 5 on the tree.
See you later, Anakin.
So we get 5 on the tree. To start, we're going to do 2 damage, then 2 damage, then a strained into damage, a jump and 2 damage. With that jump, Maul's going to come right back here. And then finally, a shove. The shove, we're going to push Anakin out here. And then we're going to stay right there with Maul. Move on to scoring. With that, we now control points 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll move 4 to my side, putting the 1 position on my side.
All right, my next activation. I'll get Third Sister.
Now you shall die.
With Third Sister, we're gonna pay a force for Call the Hunt. Fifth Brother is gonna dash up here, so we can try to give Ahsoka an exposed with Enfeeble. That's the plan.
That's a terrible plan.
Oh, I think it's a good plan.
For me.
Then we'll go ahead and do an advance. Let's get him, move him over a little. Still in that dash range, but get her. She's gonna fly. Spinning lightsaber flying.
Helicopter.
Oh yeah. And then we're gonna pay another force for force jump. Right there. Try not to break her lightsaber. We'll go ahead and give Ahsoka an expose with Fifth Brother, with Enfeeble, and then we'll attack with Third Sister. Alright, Third Sister gets 7. 2 fails. Still can't roll crits from last game. 4 hits and an expertise.
Ahsoka gets 6 with an exposed.
Alright!
All fails.
That was awesome.
That was not awesome.
That was like, you're rolling like me. I get a hit and a damage.
Ouch.
So 5.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, with that, we're going to go top side. So we're going to do a shove of damage, expose the damage, a shove of damage, another shove and 2 damage, and then a jump and a damage. And then he'll still take that 1 for the expertise. So 7 altogether. So we'll do the first shove. We'll come with. The second shove. Sure, we'll come a little with. Third shove. And we'll stay there. We won't. No, we'll jump.
Woohoo! And then I went ahead and paid the 2 force for What's the Matter Too Fast for You. Since that was a melee attack. He's going to suffer 3 damage and I will suffer 4.
Well, fun.
Third Sister will suffer 3.
Yep. And I'll take this. At the end of that, I'll have objectives 4, 5, and 6. Move it 3 towards my side, putting the 2 on my side.
For my next activation, I guess look at Angry Man himself. Alright, with Lord Maul at the start of his activation, Maul's little brother, Savage, gets Unwitting Brute, so he gets a dash, since he's within range 3 of Maul. I'm going to dash him this way. Next, I'm going to put a damage on Maul for, well, I guess we can just move. Move to right here. So we're within 2 of that. He is within range 3 there. But what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 more damage on Maul. To pull Rex Man this way. So he's on that side of that ladder. And then we're going to make an attack on Rex. Okay, Maul is on his Dark Rage side. He gets 7 normally. Since he has 5 damage, he gets 1 additional for 8. 1, 2, 3 fails, 3 hits, and 2 expertise.
Rex gets 5 with an exposed. Not looking good. Yep, that was not good. 2 blocks.
I get a crit and a damage.
I get 2 blocks and remove the exposed.
Yep. So we'll block 2 out. We'll do 2 on the tree, which is just 2 damage and then 2 damage again.
4 damage?
Yep. I was hoping to try and wound him or shove him out of there, but unfortunately we did not. I control points 1, 2, and 3. So move the 3 to my side, put in the 1 position on my side.
I'll draw my next card. I'll get Rex. With Rex, get a move on soldier. This guy's gonna dash just so he's within 2 of Rex and the point. And then with Bring It On Clankers, he just gained a hunker, so he's gonna heal Rex 1. So we'll be at 3. Then we're just gonna go ahead and take a focus and melee maul there, get some retaliation. And the 501st are gonna go ahead and coordinate fire and give Maul a strained. All right, we need some better dice rolls here. We got 8 on Rex because we got a focus. I don't know, it was okay. 2 fails, 5 hits, and an expertise. Still looking for that crit.
Maul gets 5, 2 fails, and 3 blocks. That's unfortunate.
1 expertise is 2 hits.
We'll block 3 out. Do 3 on the tree.
4.
4 on the tree, because I can't count.
Every time.
Every time.
Even though we're going to get some retaliation, we're going top side to wound Maul. We'll do 2 damage, an exposed and a damage, and a shove and a damage. We'll go ahead and shove him back to there. And we're staying there. And now I know we'll get retaliated here.
Yep, since he wounded Maul, he gets to do revenge. I must have revenge. So he gets to dash and then make a 5 dice melee attack targeting the character that wounded it. Also, Ahsoka with her Fierce Protector. She gets to dash towards an enemy character, or that enemy character, and then the character that moved, which is Ahsoka, will heal 3. So we'll do the Maul one first, and then we'll do the Ahsoka.
You want me to dash him? Were you dashing just straight into him?
To his that side.
Okay. Right there?
Yep. That'll trigger the strained on him.
Yep.
Darn. Really got me there.
Yeah.
Maul gets 5 dice. We get 2 fails, 1 crit, and 2 hits.
I like that crit. 5. Okay, we'll keep sucking. 3 fails, a block, and an expertise. The expertise is a block.
So we'll do 1 on the tree, which is 2 damage.
Well, we blocked out what we could.
Yep. With Ahsoka's Fierce Protector, she gets to advance toward the enemy character that wounded Maul.
Break Third Sister's lightsaber.
Yeah, she don't need it. And then heal 3, so we're going to remove that exposed, and then remove 2 damage from her, bring her down to 2.
All right, that was a pretty good turn. We have objectives 4, 5, and 6 still. I'll move it 3 towards my side, putting the 2 on my side, and I'll get a momentum for winning them all.
For my next activation, I'll get the Clan Kreese Mandalorians. With the Clan Kreese Mandalorians, they're going to pay a force for Jetpack. First one is going to get up here. Second one is going right here by their buddy. Since they ended a move within 2 of another Mandalorian character, they get a focus action. And then they're going to fire on Third Sister. Both of them will. We will start with the backmost one. With the Mandalorians, because they are the greatest, they normally get 6 dice to take a focus, and they have Sharpshooter 1, so they get 8 dice total. Let's push her out of here. 1, 2, 3 fails, 4 hits, and 1 expertise.
Yeah, fails.
Yep.
I get 5. Let's keep on rolling with it. 2 expertise and a hit, or a block.
I get a hit.
2 expertise is 2 blocks.
So you block 3. We'll do 2 on the tree.
And she does have deflect, so you'll take 2 damage.
Okay. So 2 on the tree, we're going to do a shove and a damage, and a shove and 2 damage. For the first shove, I'm going to right down there by Ahsoka. We'll move forward. And then for the next shove, we want to make sure that third sister is still within range of this one.
Yep.
So it's going to be a partial shove. And we'll move forward. And then we will take our second attack on third sister. Next up, we get 8 more dice. And 3 more fails. 3 hits, 1 crit, and 1 expertise.
And you get a crit like every time.
I didn't last time.
Good for you. Oh, you missed one. Oh no. I get 5 again. That's a little better.
I just get a measly hit.
I'll block out all the hits, you get the crit.
Which is a pinned and a damage.
Great.
And then you got deflect, so I take 2.
Yep. You taking 2.
With their final action, they're just going to take a move to where one's going to get here. And the other one's going to get there, so we can take that point. Move on to scoring. With that, I control points 1, 2, 3, and 4. Move it 4 to my side, put it in the 2 position on my side.
Alright, my next card. I'll get 5th brother. With the 5th brother, we're going to pay a force for a force jump. Into here. We're within 2 of the objective and them. Go ahead and take a focus and attack the Mandalorians. I took the focus, so I get 8. Let's keep rolling fails and no crits.
You might want to go to the crit store, buy some crits.
Probably.
Get
5
4.
hits.
I get 4. 2 fails, 1 block, 1 expertise. I get a block. We'll do 3 on the tree.
We'll go ahead on the bottom side, do a shove of damage, and then a strained damage, and then a shove and 2 damage, which will wound them. We'll go ahead and shove. I'll come with.
Oh, hey, buddy.
I'll do another shove. I'll come with.
Oh, hey, buddy.
No, we'll kind of go right there.
And since he wounded the Clan Kreese Mandalorians, Ahsoka's Fierce Protector will happen. She's going to make a slight advance. And then heal 3, which is going to remove the strain from them and the 2 damage from her.
At the end of that, I'll have objectives 4, 5, and 6. I took that one. Put me in the 1 on my side, and I'll get a momentum for wounding the Clan Kreese Mandalorians. After I wounded the Clan Kreese Mandalorians, Grand Inquisitor, clearly you were a poor student. I wounded someone with an Inquisitorius, so third sister will heal 2. She's going to remove the pinned, and then she'll heal 1 damage, so she'll be at 3.
For my next activation, we'll get Angry Eyes himself. With Savage, we're going to take an advance. Advance is going to put us right here, and then right within 2 of Anakin. The plan is to wound Anakin here and put some conditions on him so we can kind of get some payback going on. So we will attack him with Savage. He normally gets 7 dice, but overpowering monster, since Anakin's the primary, he gets 2 additional dice. We get 9. 2 fails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, and 2 expertise.
Anakin gets 6 on his Form 5 Shin. 4 blocks, 2 expertise.
I get a crit and a damage.
I'll get 2 blocks and a crit to a hit. So I get 6 blocks.
So you block it all out.
All right.
At the end of that, we didn't do anything like we hoped we would. That's alright though. We still control that point. We control 3 points, which is 1, 2, and 3, moving it 3 to my side, putting a 2 position on my side.
Draw my next card. I'll get the 5-0 first. With the great 5-0 first, because they're awesome. This guy's gonna move to here. And this guy's gonna move right behind him. And then they're gonna go ahead and fire on Savage first. 5-0 first gets 7 dice for the first one. There's the one crit I was looking for. And that's the first one today.
That's all you get.
2 misses, a crit, 3 hits, and an expertise.
Savage gets 4. We'll fail, 2 expertise and a block.
Oh, don't worry, you'll get your frickin' jump.
Oh, I know.
1 expertise is 1 hit.
I get a block and a jump.
Blocking 2, get 3 on the tree.
Yep.
With 3 on the tree, we can't do a shove because he has steadfast and he has protection. So we're gonna do a pinned, 2 damage, which is really just 1 damage, and a strained.
And then with my expertise, I'm gonna try to do that jump, and it's gonna take off the pin and then give him 3 damage. Putting him to 4.
All right, let's attack with the other one. Another 7. That's better. 2 crits, 3 hits, 2 expertise.
Roll the exact same again.
That's crazy. The 2 expertise is just 1 hit because they're awesome like that.
1 block and a jump.
Blocking 2, we'll do 4. 4 on the tree. He still has protection and steadfast. Give him a pinned, then 2 damage, which is just 1, then a strained, and then a reposition and a damage. So this one. Well, let me get my arm out of the way. This one's going to reposition to here. Probably not a very good spot for him, but he doesn't care.
And then for my jump, obviously I can't jump, but I'll remove the pin and the strain, taking 3 damage.
Then I will have to spend a force for defensive maneuver because that other one is not within 2. So we'll go ahead and get him. Get my arm out of the way. We'll put him behind that wall too. So we'll take that objective. At the end of that, I'll have objectives 1, 4, 5, and 6. Move it 4 towards my side, put it 2 on my side.
My next activation, I'll get the Super Commandos. Okay, with the Mandalorian Super Commandos, we're going to pay a force for a jetpack. This one's going here. This one's going here. Then we will move with an advance to go here. And here. And they get the free focus. And we will attack the 5-0 first. Teach them a lesson. With the Super Commandos, they have Impact 1, and they got that free focus. So they have a total of 8 dice for melee. First one. 3 fails, 2 hits, 1 crit, and 2 expertise.
You always get that crit.
I went to the crit store, bought a subscription.
I guess. I finally got some. 5-0 first get 4. Not great. A fail, 2 expertise, and a block.
I get 2 crits and a shove.
I get 1 block. So that was fun.
Block 2 out. We'll do 3 on the tree.
So I blocked everything I could.
For the 3 on the tree, we're going to do 2 damage, a disarm into damage, and an exposed. For the shove, he's already up against the building, so he can't really go anywhere.
2. How much damage total?
3.
And exposed?
Yep.
Fun! I already get 4 dice, now I'm exposed.
Next up, we'll do 8 again. 1, 2, 3 fails.
Is that the exact same roll?
Close. I had one more expertise. 3 hits, 1 crit, 1 expertise.
There's that crit again. 2 fails, 2 blocks.
I get a crit. And the block out 2. We'll do 3 on the tree once again. This time we're going to do 2 damage, a strain and a damage, and then a damage, which will wound them.
That's 7.
With wounding them, we now take that point back. We get a momentum for wounding them. And we'll move it 3 towards my side, putting it in the 1 position on my side.
I'm gonna guess I get Grand Inquisitor on my Shatterpoint.
I would say the same.
I'm gonna go with Shatterpoint. What are you gonna say?
I'll go with Grand Inquisitor.
All right. For next card, I'll get the Grand Inquisitor. Well, I lost the game. You win.
Yeah.
Because you guessed it right.
Them's the rules.
We're gonna go ahead and use our last force. Put him in reserve. That way I can get my Shatterpoint card. With Third Sister, we're gonna use her on the Shatterpoint, so we'll refresh that. We'll refresh to have 1. We're just gonna go ahead and attack Ahsoka for now. And then we're gonna enfeeble with Fifth Brother to give her an exposed. Reva gets 7 dice. 1 fail, 2 crits, and 4 hits.
I get 6. I get none.
Oh, yeah. Hey, those are my rolls. What are you doing with my rolls? So we'll do 6. We're gonna go ahead and run the tree. We'll do a shove and a damage, 2 damage, another shove and a damage, a shove and 2 damage, and then a jump and a damage. So 3 shoves. First shove. Go here. She's gonna stay. And the next shove is gonna put her up against that building. And then the next shove will just butt her up against the building. And she gets a free jump. Get her there. Let's see, and then we're within range 4, the Fifth Brother. Yep, we'll go ahead and spend a force, our last one, for Call of the Hunt. And he's just gonna do a dash. I'm gonna try to get him a little closer to this other objective. And then her last, let's see, her last action. And advance. Get within 2 of that one, and we'll take that one. At the end of that, I'll have objectives 2, 4, 5, and 6. Move it 4 towards my side, putting the 3 on my side.
For my last activation, Barris. With Barris, we're gonna pay our last force for force speed. Get it right over here. We're not gonna use an ingress point. She's within 2, so we're gonna take a focus and attack the Third Sister. Barris normally gets 6. The focus gives her 7. 2 fails, 1 crit, 2 hits, and 2 expertise.
Third Sister gets 4. 2 fails, 2 blocks.
I get a crit and 2 hits.
Block 2.
And we'll do 4 on the tree. 4 on the tree, we're going to do a reposition. The reposition, we're going to just get right up butt with her. Then we'll do a shove and a damage.
With 2 damage with that reposition.
Oh yeah, 2 damage with that reposition. We'll do a shove and a damage. And then we'll do another shove and a damage. And then we'll do another shove and 2 more damage. And just one of those we want to
see you later.
So So I can retake that point again.
See you later.
At the end of that, I get a momentum for wounding her. I control 1, 2, and 3. So move it 3 to my side, puts in the 0, which is a
momentum party.
And then I will reshuffle and get all my force back.
All right, my last card, Grand Inquisitor. With the Grand Inquisitor, you know who we are.
I don't know who you are.
I'm gonna choose Fifth Brother. Let's go in here. Take that objective. And then the Grand Inquisitor gets a dash. To there. I'll take a full advance. So that we're within range 4 of Ahsoka, which we are. And we're gonna go ahead and flip his card to his form 2 side and do a ranged attack on her. With Fifth Brother, we're gonna go ahead and use the Enfeeble to give Ahsoka an exposed. Grand Inquisitor gets 5 dice. 1 miss, a crit, 2 expertise, and a hit.
Cool.
2 expertise is a crit and a hit.
I'll block 1. She's wounded.
Do 3. 3 on the tree, we're going to do the 2 damage, a pin to damage, and a strained and a damage. At the end of that, I'll have objectives 3, 4, 5, and 6. Move it 4 towards my side, putting it in the 4, and then I get a momentum for wounding. That'll win the struggle.
Moving on to second struggle, I lost the first one. So I drew it, I got there jamming our comms. I chose the bottom one, and we get to regroup, where we remove 2 condition, or 2 damage, or 1 condition from itself.
I went ahead and reshuffled and got my force back.
Roll for priority. It's the fail. For my next activation, I'll get Savage. All efforts are trying to wound Anakin. We will see what we can do. We're going to take a focus and attack him. Savage normally gets 7. With overpowered monster, he gets 2. Plus the focus, he gets an additional 1 for a total of 10. Come on. 1, 2, 3 fails, 3 expertise, 2 hits, and 2 crits.
I think you're going to get it now. I get 6. Yeah, I think that'll do it. 2 fails, 3 blocks, and an expertise.
I get a crit, a hit, and a damage.
Yeah, you're going to get it. 1 is a block and a crit to a hit. So blocking 4.
Do a whopping 2 on the tree.
And a damage, so he only needs 2 damage left.
For 2 on the tree, we'll do 2 damage and a damage and exposed.
There you go, he's wounded.
I control the expertise and the fail. Get a momentum.
The fail was the expertise.
Expertise, fail.
Oh, yeah. Priority. Priority.
So I get 3 to my side and 1 momentum. So 3 position on my side. Words are not my strong suit.
Roll for priority. It's the blocked. Oh, my first card after shuffling. Fifth Brother. I don't know if he can get there.
Fuck him. I hate him. Get him out of there.
Fifth Brother, we're gonna have to use his whole turn just to get this priority, because we don't have any right now. We're gonna go ahead and do a full advance. Go here. Yep. And we're gonna take cover. To there. And then we'll measure it ahead of time. We'll be right past this barrier to get that. So that's it, just to take that to get 2 points. At the end of that, I'll have the blocked, which was the priority. Move it 2 towards my side, put in the 1 on his side, and I'll get a momentum.
Priority, it's the fail. For my next activation, We get Ahsoka. I'm going to pay a force and put Ahsoka in reserve. So I can get Varys, I suppose.
I forgot to mention, I think when I did my movements with Fifth Brother, I just kind of did them. His second one was a take cover, so I got a hunker. And then the last one to get me up there was spend a force for force jump. So sorry about that.
All we're going to do with Varys, because we need her to anchor down this point in case Anakin or Third Sister or whoever comes in here, we're just going to take a slight move to make sure she's still within 2. And then we'll do a take cover just in case anybody with range comes in on us. And that'll be it. At the end of that, I'll still control the expertise and the fail. Fail is a priority, so I'll move it 3 to my side, put 4 on my side.
Roll for priority. It's the expertise. I'll draw my next card. I'll get Rex. With Rex, to get a move on soldier, we're going to choose Anakin. That way we can get rid of that strain. He's going to dash right here. Get rid of that. And Rex is going to take a move to get up here. And he's going to fire on Savage to try to wound him. Rex gets 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, 2 expertise.
We get 4. This is all I roll with this guy.
And you keep getting that jump.
Yep.
2 expertise is 2 hits.
1 block and a jump.
Block 2. At 5 on the tree.
That's plenty enough to wound him.
Rex's tree, we're going to go bottom side, a shove and a damage, which he won't move, but Rex will be able to move. He'll just go butt it up. Then another shove and a damage. So shove him back. And he'll go here. Then 2 heals, so he'll heal himself too. Get down to 3. Then a pinned and a damage, and then a reposition and a damage. The reposition, he's gonna go right here.
And then Savage are going to do that jump, which will just remove the pin.
And that'll be Rex's turn. At the end of that, Rex did not take that because the super commandos are still within that. So we'll have the blocked objective. We get 1 towards my side, putting the 3 on his side, and I get a momentum. Then I'll get a momentum for wounding Savage.
Roll for priority. And get the block. For my next activation, I'll get the Shatterpoint. With Maul, he's going to flip from wounded to injured, which will change this. He's going to take an advance. And we're actually going to pay the force for that.
You're not going to damage him?
It'll be 2, yeah. Pay the 2 damage on it. That's the ingress point, so I'll get him up here. Then we will pay 3 for a total of 5 damage on him to pull Fifth Brother this way.
Yoink.
We will take a normal advance just so we're within this. And for the final action, we're going to do a ranged attack on him on the Sinister Cunning side.
God damn it, I lost my hunker again.
With Maul, I flipped into a Sinister Cunning side. You get 7 dice. 3 fails, 2 hits, and 2 expertise.
I get 5 with an exposed. 3 fails, 2 blocks.
I get a crit and a damage.
Block 2, get 1 on the tree.
1 on the tree is going to be a shove and 2 damage.
So 3 damage total.
Yep. With the shove, just going to push him back there. Maul's going to stay where he's at. We're going to take that point. I now control all the points, so I'll move it 4 to my side, put it in the 7th position on my side, and win me the struggle.
All right, I lost. I got to draw the next card. Find the escape tunnel, which will get stick to the plan. Whenever you get your Shatterpoint, you get the refresher force. I'll roll for priority. Well, that's the failed. Draw my next card. I'll get the Shatterpoint. I'm gonna pay a force to shuffle that back in at some point. And I'll get the 5-0 first. That's what I wanted.
I think you stacked it.
The 5-0 first, they're going to flip from wounded to injured. I already replaced these. I'm going to go ahead and take the strained off, because we're going to have some problems here. Let's see. We're going to do a movement, which we're engaged, so we'll have to do a dash. So we'll go here. Only one's going to do that, because now he's going to take a damage.
Gonna take 2 damage.
2 damage from the...
Mandalorian's no mercy.
Yep. We don't want to give him 4 damage, moving that other guy out of there. Then this guy's going to go ahead and shoot them. He's going to melee. We'll do the melee first because they have it disarmed. We're going to go ahead and do the melee first since they have it disarmed. They have less dice anyways. 5. All right. 3 fails, 2 hits. Get that disarmed out of here.
We get 5. 3 blocks.
See you later. Those are gone. Now we'll get 7 for the range. 1 fail, 4 hits, 2 expertise.
We'll get 4. 3 blocks. Fail.
2 expertise is just 1 hit. They're great.
Block 3 out and do 2 on the tree.
Yep.
So 2 damage and a pin.
Yep. At least we got him pinned. That's something. Now, as much as I don't want to, we're going to have to pay 2 force for defensive maneuver. Just so we can get in here to get this point. We just want to be within 2. We'll just move a little bit. We'll go like right up against this ladder. At the end of that, the Grand Inquisitor is within 2 of the expertise. Barris is within 2 of the blocked, and I just got the 501st within the priority, which was the failed. I'll get 3 points, move it 3 towards my side, and put it 3 on my side.
Roll for priority. It's the fail. For my next activation, I'll get the Super Commandos. With the Super Commandos, we're going to take an advance or movement action to get rid of that pin, and then we'll spend a force for jetpack. First one's going to get right there. And the second one,
a little bit, you're overhanging.
Maybe right there. And then we're going to take, since they are within 2, they get a focus action, and then they get to fire on the 501st down below. The Super Commandos get 5 normally, plus 1.
You doing the front one or the back one first?
Oh, front one, sorry. So 2 fails and 4 hits.
501st get 5 dice. That sucks ass. 2 fails, 3 expertise. You're getting 2 blocks. Oh, not an expertise, I'll block.
We'll do 2 damage and a strain and a damage.
So 3 total?
Yep.
They're at 5 of 7. You get it strained?
Yep. Next we'll do the further back one. That is bad. 1 fail, 4 expertise, and 1 hit.
I get 5. Fail, 2 blocks, 2 expertise.
I get a hit and a damage.
2 expertise is 1 block.
Block it all out.
1 damage.
Yep. Well, we didn't take that point like we were hoping, unfortunately, so we only control 1 point, which puts it 1 towards us, which is the 2 on his side, and then gives us momentum.
Roll for priority. The expertise. All right, next activation. I'll get the Grand Inquisitor. I'm gonna have to try to risk it. Grand Inquisitor still has that point over there, so I want to try to save him. So we're gonna spend 1 force, which leaves me with 1. See what we get. That's the Shatterpoint. I think that's what I needed. With my Shatterpoint, I'm gonna activate Third Sister. And I'm gonna refresh a force. And then we're gonna make a, she flips from wounded to injured. But she's got the yellow ring on her. And she's gonna go right here. And then we're gonna attack Barris, try to shove her out and take that back.
Take it back? You never had it.
I'm taking it back. I get 7 dice. Yeah, about that. 5 fails, 2 hits. That was fun.
I get 5. 4
Okay.
blocks and an expertise.
Nope, I'll do nothing.
Just get a block.
Well, that sucked. At the end of that, I'll have the priority, which was the expertise, and failed. Move it 3 towards my side. Put on the 5 on my side.
Roll for priority. Just a block. I'll just go ahead and activate Ahsoka out of reserve. With Ahsoka, she's going to flip from wounded to injured. She's going to remove the strained. She has a pinned on her still, so we're going to go ahead and make an advance, which is going to remove the pinned, and then we'll pay 2 force for force speed. Get right up here with Grand Inquisitor. Now we'll go on this side of him. And then we'll attack him.
Grand Inquisitor's ability, the Temple Records are quite complete. I'll pay a force. And I'm going to flip his stance card to his better defense side. So he gets 6. And I get 2 extra dice with that ability.
Ahsoka gets 6 on her Form 5 reverse rip side. 2 hits and an expertise. And 3 fails.
I get 8. Two fails. 5 blocks and an expertise.
And you block it all out. So I just get 2 hits. Oh, that wasn't very fun. Move on to scoring. I control the priority. So move a 2 to my side, put a 3 on his side. Gives me a momentum.
Roll for priority. Stuff failed. Draw my card. I'll get Anakin. With Anakin, he's going to flip from wounded to injured. Remove the exposed. Then he doesn't have a lot going on. So he can't reach Barriss, even though we need to wound her. Okay. Yeah, whatever. He's going to advance. No, I'm moving everybody, I guess. And he can't reach Barriss, so he's going to take cover. To get in here, to have 2 within that, to take that. That's all he can do. And he won't get a hunker because I think now he's within 2 of Barriss. Yep. So that was real exciting. I went ahead and took that blocked. So we have all the points now. We'll move it 4 towards my side, putting the 7 on my side.
Roll for priority. The block. For my next activation, I'll get Clan Kreese. I'll pay a force to put them in reserve. I'll get Maul. He's my only hope. With Maul, we're going to do an advance. Here. Then we will do 2 damage to him to do another advance. Get right up here. We'll do another 3 damage to him to pull Reva out of there.
Yeah, she can go on the side of him.
Yep.
You need a 2?
Yeah.
There you go.
She'll be on the back side of him. Earthquake. And then we will attack her. I'm going to go ahead and flip Maul to his Dark Rage side. He's going to get 7 dice normally, plus the 3 for being injured, plus another 3 for having 10 damage on him, for a total of 13 dice.
Woof.
1, 2, 3 fails.
Oh, another one.
4 fails, 2 crits, 6 hits, and 1 expertise.
I think that's pretty good. Seeing as how I get 4 dice. 1 block and 3 expertise.
I get a crit and a damage.
Yeah. 3 expertise is just 2 blocks. Good game.
Block 2, and we'll do the tree.
Yeah, I think you'll do the tree.
So we're going to run the tree. We're going to do 2 damage, followed by another 2 damage, followed by a strain and a damage, followed by a jump for 2 damage, followed by a shove. jump. It's going to get us right here. And a shove. It's going to move her out here. This is our last hope to stay alive. So now we'll take control of that point because we have more characters within range. Since I control the block objective, move a 2 towards my side, put in the 5 position on his side, and I get a momentum.
So I just gotta hope it's not the blocked. Roll for priority. There you go, it's the blocked. I'm just gonna go ahead and activate the Grand Inquisitor. With the Grand Inquisitor, we're gonna give him a dash. We're gonna let Ahsoka have that objective. And then we're gonna dash Reva, which will activate the strained, which will wound her. Get rid of that strained. Then do an advance. And we'll be within 2 of that objective, the priority, and within Maul, and we'll go ahead and attack Maul. We need 1 damage to wound him and take that priority objective. I flipped him to his form 2 side, so he had 7 dice. 3 fails, 2 hits, an expertise, and a crit.
With that, he rolled a crit. I have no way with Maul to reduce any crits down to hits or fails. That will give him the 2 damage regardless of my roll. So he will wound Maul, take that point, and win the game.
Yep, because I'll lose the expertise one. He'll have that one, but I'll have the failed and the priority, giving me 3. Move it 3 towards my side, and that would win the game.
Yep.